So one of the most asked questions I get is how can I get better at Crystal PvP? So Crystal PvP is a very high level PvP game mode, right? There's a lot of elements to the kits, so it's not the easiest thing in the world to pick up, I'm not gonna lie. It took me probably like a couple months to really get decent at it and learn what the heck I was doing at all, so if you haven't tried it yet, you should probably do the basic stuff. But if you have practiced Crystal PvP for a while and you're wondering how to take things to the next step, I have a few secret tips in this video, including the #1 tip for Crystal that not everybody knows. So if you end up learning something, make sure to subscribe. Maybe I'll make another one. So the #1 tip to Crystal PvP is something way more simple than you might think, and that is getting low ping. Because if you didn't know, having lower ping or a better connection to a server lets you place crystals way faster. Trust me, this can make a huge difference in how good you are. And the way that you can get low ping is just joining a server that's hosted near where you live. So for example, if I live on the west coast of America, I would find somewhere that's like California hosted, right? So yeah, that's ping. Biggest tip for sure. Now besides ping, another huge part of Crystal PvP is knockback canceling. You might know what that is from sword PvP, but in Crystal it's a bit different. See, when you take damage, for example from an ender pearl, that guy just fell off the map, okay. When you throw an ender pearl, for example, you're gonna take like a half second of damage, right? But what some people don't know is that when you take that damage, you don't take knockback. And you know how the big thing in Crystal is if you get knocked up, then you're gonna get crystalled. So if you pearl on somebody and then they try to hit you, they can't knock you up and they cannot crystal you. So all you have to do to stay invincible is just pearl at somebody when they're gonna hit you, and then you can hit them up first. So now that you know ping and pearl knockback canceling, I would definitely say a huge part of Crystal PvP, if you want to take things to the next level, is getting better at keybinds. What are keybinds? It is your controls, you see, in your settings. It's all these things. Now how can keybinds make you better? Well, if you saw, I use X and Q for my obsidian crystal, right? And if you put your hands on your keyboard right now, try it out. Press X and Q like really fast with your index and ring finger. It's pretty easy, right? It's easier than doing like 3 or 4 because your fingers are closer to the keys. So I can just go like boom, 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 like really fast because my keybinds are just closer and you can hit them faster. And that's just crystals and obsidian. I have keybinds for everything in my hotbar, and especially the totem, because if you can hold totems, you can become invincible, which is another huge tip, by the way. Hold a totem in both hands and you will not die. Those were some of the biggest tips. If you implement all these in your gameplay, I guarantee you'll get better at the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Subscribe if you want more Crystal PvP tips, and also comment what ideas you want to see next. So yeah, bye.